Hey there, I'm Kid Wilder, and you joined me on another part of Blueprints. We are... See, left the burn tool in the coat closet. We might need to go get it. It'll kind of depend on what happens this run. Especially if this west gate path is going to be the tomb area. We managed to come across several things in the last game, but not nearly as much as we've had before. So we've got the root cellar, the shelter, and the trading post. Shelter would get us another gem and protect us against 3 red rooms. I don't think we really need a lot of dig spots. And I'm not sure on the trading post. Go ahead and do the shelter. I'm going to run down and get that gem real quick. And there's also a computer here, so we could actually use that to adjust the security just in case. Because we don't want to deal with... Well, no. We have the key card. We can actually adjust the security so that's higher. Not office security. Because I just remembered we got the key card because we ended the day in the break room. Before we haven't missed anything. Keycard system. Let's crank that baby up. Bet we can't go higher than high. And just for the heck of it, we're gonna set offline mode to unlock. Just... I did not mean to go back in. Alright. So now we do have the key card. Hopefully we actually end up getting way more of the security doors. I think it said it would add 5 or 6 security doors. But since we got that, we should not need the coat closet. I still want to try to get the ladies' chamber on the left side over here, because I think we have to come up and go down. So I'm gonna try to go right and see if we can go up as far as we can. If it comes down to it, we can always go up through the foundation. We have the key card. We could do the closet. Might be something interesting in the closet. It's a gem and our first key. We got 1 key, 4 gems, and 23 coins. Alright, north door. You weren't that bad. We'll use our gem to get the drawing room. And we'll go ahead and pick up another gem in here. Alright, I was looking around, see if there's anything interesting in here. We're gonna keep going right. There's the den. And I don't really like the idea of the chapel right now. Do the nook and get us another key. Den keeps us going right. Or we could redraw the floor plans. Go den. Nothing south. Just gonna keep on trucking. That security is the only one that goes north and south. And we already did the security terminal stuff. Nothing of note over there. Let's go south. There's the mailroom. No use just right now. But we will get mail tomorrow. Don't see any extra mail in here. Didn't see any items. Go up to security. I'm gonna double check, make sure that we actually did not miss anything. I think we did. Gonna go north. Parlor. So we can at least get the 3 gems, potentially. Don't see items in here. Alright. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. There's 2 things on this one. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the table behind you. I don't see them. So this one has to be false. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. Every single one of these claims where the gems are. Which means I think this one might be the only one. I do like this. The gems are on the table behind you. Yeah, we came in and looked at that table. And not do the ballroom. That would hurt us right now. Hoping we get the trophy room. It'd be nice. That's a key in here. So I learned a fun fact today. I didn't realize this before, but this game actually came out. I think when this video comes out, it'll be a couple weeks. It actually came out a couple weeks ago. Not a couple weeks ago. As of a couple weeks ago, it came out a year ago. I thought that was neat. It feels like yesterday that I just discovered this thing. Okay, we got the pool. See, we could do the chapel. Just lose money. To the storeroom, get keys, gem, and money, but it's dead end. To the courtyard by spending a gem and hope that we get a shovel. Oh, we wouldn't lose any money from the chapel because we have the red, or the shelter. We'll do the chapel. See, no special item in here. First locked door. There's a closed exhibit. I want to do the freezer, but I have no way of guaranteeing. Does that mean that none of the... But the shelter's protecting us from the closed exhibit. But what part of the closed exhibit is it protecting us from? Because it says doors in this room are security locked. But they have not been security locked? I think we're gonna go left real quick. Lab's gonna be a dead end, but at least gets us a thing that we can attempt. Do one of these little experiments in here. Alright. Reach room with a fireplace you draft. Each time you find some trash while digging, for each different antechamber lever you pull. Lower the water in the reservoir by 1. Letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Remove a crate from the tunnel. All of these would be amazing. See, each room with a fireplace you draft, or each time you find some trash while digging. Let's do the trash while digging and hope that we can get us a shovel. Alright, lower the water level. Letter would be delivered to the mailroom. Or remove a crate from the tunnel. Want to know what's on the other side of those crates. Also want to know what's down in the bottom of the water. Lower the water level by 1. Letters would have been nice as well, because we have the mailroom too. Alright, now to find a shovel. Let's go north. There's commissary. Is there any stuff in here? Doesn't look like there's any shovel. Got some running shoes. Got a sledgehammer. We have enough to get another couple gems. Hold off on that. Maybe we can get us some more gems. Courtyard. Please let there be a shovel in here. Yes. Hey, we got a coin. Scrap of paper. Metal detector and shovel. That counted as a trash item. But we already know about the metal detector and shovel. That's turnip. Another coin. Old shoe. Water level is lowered again. I need more dig spots. So we can go straight spare room. Yeah, we need one more coin too. A rock. So it's lowered by 3 now. Another coin. Enough for that gem. Okay, so we've already dug in here. We go south and start working our way south. I want to go back here and get those gems real quick. Those running shoes did not help me out at all. Alright, so we got a bunch more gems. I think they must be tired. See, we could do the locksmith. We don't have any money for the locksmith. We could do the storeroom and I guess 2 keys. We have no keys. We could spend 2 gems, get the office. Spread some money. Let's do the office. Oh yeah, we also have a gem in here, so it's technically we're only spending 1 gem. Okay, here's spread money. Don't need anything from that. Don't see any items in here. Let's go out from the office. Okay, so the archives would be our last actual red room that we would be protected from. There's another locked door. Okay, so both of those are blocked off. There's not really anything in here. I don't see any items. Go south. There's the pump room. Let's go ahead and lower that reservoir. Okay, you are second. Am I about to empty the reservoir? And the reservoir is empty. Yeah, we definitely gotta go down into the foundation. We're gonna go down there and see what's in the reservoir. I guess while we're down there, we can go ahead and flip that antechamber lever. We really don't have to, I guess. As my shoes are not kicking in at all. A lot of chests down there. I sure hope I don't need a key for every single one of them. I have the sledgehammer. Hopefully that's enough. Hey there, boat. They're all locked. I have the sledgehammer though. That is sad. I gotta go back up there and we need to find keys. Like there's no tomorrow. Also, I need to get the dining room. I'm almost halfway through my steps. So we got it drained. Hopefully it stays. Okay, we can't do anything from this side. Let's go up from the foundation, see what's up there. Cloister of Mila. Find an extra item in each bedroom you draft from this cloister. It'd give us... Oh, we don't really need the dig spots now. Walk-in closet would dead end us. Pantry release, let's keep going. That cloister of Mila using up most of those gems. I have to do it because I gotta keep going. Okay, let me open you up. There you go. Always takes a while for it to register. I'll get a turnip. We got 1 coin. 2 coins. Let's see. Going north or go ahead and go left? I think we're gonna go left. Garage has 3 keys. We do need keys. We need a lot of keys. We also need to get the locksmith. And a bunch of money. Let's do the Mount Holly gift shop. We may not buy anything, but at least has other paths. You want my key? You also want my key. Go back down to the cloister. There's the dining room. Okay, so we've got country stew pie. We don't have the boiler room. That gives us 20 steps. We've got our lunchbox. Gives us 10 steps. So we get to have both. Means we got 30 steps every time we come here. As long as the meal's ready. So many keys. Alright, let's go back down to the pump room. And we'll try to get over to the entrance hall and the drawing room area. We've got to try to find a way. Because we need more keys. I am not about to waste them all on these doors up here. Normally there's a lockpick kit in the closed exhibit. There wasn't this time. Look, my shoes kicked in. The boudoir, parlor, security, den, drawing room. We're just gonna go straight from here. There's the locksmith. Yeah, when I was running through all those places, I didn't look to see if there's any money anywhere. We don't have money. I spent it all. The corridor. The vault would have been perfect. How is it I have not found a single trunk? So we have 2 green rooms that we could get gems in, but dead end us. The West Wing Hall. All of this because I was trying to get the ladies' chamber. See, we could do the reading nook, which would get us a key. We don't really need a key. Do the ballroom. Go ahead and do the ballroom. It gives us gems. Locker room. Spreads keys throughout the house. Are there any keys in here? It does mean I have to check every single room in the place. Okay, is there anything in here? Got a key there. Need a metal detector. Don't see any keys in here or money. Nothing there. Or anything in here? We got some money and a key. Nothing in this room. Gonna see how much it cost us. That lockpick, I don't think it'd be too bad. At least give us the ability to keep moving. And then if we can get more money, we could buy more keys. Hey, there's a key just sitting there. We're at 6 keys right now. Some money here. Don't see a key in here. Or anything in the office. Got a key here. Let's see what we're working with. So we got one more key and 13 coins. Which that'd be enough for the lockpick kit and the 3 keys. Anything in here? Don't see anything. Okay, so hopefully... Alright, we got a bit of money in here. Same money in here or keys. We'll go chapel. I'm gonna double check all in here. Nothing in here, surprisingly. Alright, close exhibit. So that's the last key. We found 2 coins. This will be putting us at 5 coins. Which means we still have 8 more coins out there. Let's check the laboratory real quick. So we should have all the keys. It's just the money now. I don't see anything down here. That's another 5 coins. Means we have 3 missing somewhere. There's the last of the money. Okay. We're gonna run all the way back down to the locksmith. I am going to purchase 3 keys. I'm going to also purchase the lockpicking kit. And then we're going to check out some of that stuff by picking a few locks, hopefully. Okay, so we got the 3 keys. Go ahead and get the lockpick kit. It's not a perfect system. That's what we got to work with. And then we're going to go back to the foundation and we're going to use all 11 keys to open up those boxes. And if we have to, let's see, pump room, archive, office. If we have to, we can, I guess, go through and go north, see if maybe we can find something. If we can get any of those doors to open up with the lockpicks. Maybe we can get some more keys, more money. Just need my shoes to kick in a lot more than they have been. Not where I need to go. So I don't think we have enough for all of these boxes. Alright, we're going to start in the back. Because there's back here that the thing was pointing. This box contained a sanctum key. So we got another sanctum key all the way back here where the Reaper was pointing. What's in this box? Pink boxes marked by sun always contain blue memos. And the blue box. This box contain the box containing allowance tokens is white. Okay. Prize is in a box marked by. So the white boxes, if the green ones are to be believed. All boxes marked by a sun contain memos that are true. So we know at least the red ones are true. Green memos and white boxes are lies. Okay. Oh, that's not a sun, that's a moon. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. Sanctum key is not in a box in the water. Wait, that's a moon. One of these back here said something about the sun boxes. That one's green memos. Pink boxes marked by a sun always contain blue memos. So which one would it be? Because the green ones and the white boxes are always lies. There's still got a few boxes out there. Like there's a box behind that pillar over there. I don't know if this one's the one I need to do or a different one. I don't know. It's like some of them were saying suns. Some of them were saying waves. Some were saying white boxes. Because I had seen one that said white box. But I was pretty sure it said white boxes were false. This box contained 3 allowance tokens. I thought white boxes were false. So that means I get 6 extra. So I'm gonna have 29 start every day now. Forgot to toss a coin in the fountain. I mean, is there anything else in here? A lot of them seem like they're just puzzles. Because we had the sanctum key. We just got 3 allowance tokens. We don't have nearly enough keys to do everything with. Maybe we can try to come back down here. Maybe we can get some more. So we've got 1, 2, 3 just in this back corner here. Plus 1 over in that corner. 1 hidden back here. A box in the water contains 3 allowance tokens. That's handwritten, so that's true. Huh. I should have read that earlier. And we've got a few boxes out here. We only have 1 key. I think we're gonna go try to figure out the sanctum puzzle. And then we're gonna see about continuing on upstairs. I am hooked on something, and it's not phonics. Can't wait to solve that puzzle. I think I might have figured it out. I just haven't been able to get the room to confirm it. Alright. So we got a note that showed the hourglass. It was in the back of the binder in the file cabinet in the archive, I think. But showed the hourglass. See, we've got the hourglass, and as flowers. Does that. And then it showed 3 straight lines. So it's not that. Why would it show 3 straight lines? There's the 3 straight lines. Okay, so we've got the 3 straight lines with the flowers. We just got to figure out how many of the line combinations would work, and then the pattern on the outside. Which kingdom was this? So we had come across some stuff before. So we've got the 3 lines, the flowers. I mean, let's see. We've already used this one before, but I don't know if it'd be repeatable. And I am basically going to sit here and guess, so I will kind of skip over a lot of this. Okay, that one worked. That took a bit. There's quite a few combinations. Okay. That's pretty. Bridge with the train on it. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Rajan story I have ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Lorja Yena I for Luna Herbert. Mount Holly Estate in care of Anne Babbage, Reddington, Fenn Heiress. So, first Raja. Huh. Alright, let's go get our allowance up some more. When violet tiles are pressed, they move south. Okay. Puzzle boxes of Morajai spread to Raja not through port towns as they had in other realms, but by train routes from the north. When violet tiles were introduced, they were created as a simple reflection of the variation first introduced by Arch Ares some years earlier. When violet tiles are pressed, they move south. So our goal is to get violet. So I can swap the green and the violet. Oh, I got it. Those puzzle boxes are something else. So that means we got 4 allowance tokens on this run. That's another 2 on top of the 6 we already had. So we'll have 31 coins. Yep, 31 coins. We just gotta get another sanctum key. Alright, I think we're gonna go. I just don't feel like there's much point in us doing the room 46. I'm gonna go ahead and just head to the north of the foundation. We'll see what we can kind of get from there. Hopefully we can find the break room. I don't want to lose our key. So we've got Mount Holly gift shop and we have the dining room. Start at the gift shop. We don't need to go in there. Don't know why it went in. Okay, lockpicks did not work. Lockpicks work. Got 1, 2. It looks like we only have 2 cog rooms. We could do the aquarium. Windows ain't good. Do the observatory, just see what we get. Maybe it'll help us. Nothing in here. Alright. Let's see what you got. Of course. 3 extra steps. But everything's 50% off today. Of course. Go to this corner over here and we're gonna go ahead and dart through it. So we'll use our last gem for the aquarium. Anything special in here? Big spot. Nothing. We got compass. Oh, we can't do the conservatory. We don't have any gems. To the storeroom, I guess. At least get 2 keys. And a very valuable coin. I don't see anything else in here. Let's go down to the dining room. See what's in there. Yeah, we're really burning through our steps now. There's the break room. I am willing for it to dead end right now. Come on, break room. Fix yourself. Come on. Nothing back here. See items. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We will not have enough steps to get all the way back to the locker room. We're not going to make that run. Alright. What you got for us today? So 8 plus 2 would be 10, plus 15 would be 25, minus 10 would be 15. Where's 15? I was looking right at it. Alright. 1 plus 5 would be 6. 6 plus 3 would be 9. 9 minus 3 would be 6. 6 times 3 would be 18. 1 plus 2 would be 3. 3 times 4 would be 12. 12 times 3 would be 36. Divided by 9. 4. Oh, look, another key. Yeah, I just don't see anything else that we could do. There's nothing close to us. The locker room is too far. We would run out steps before we even got there. I think we're going to go ahead and end the day. It was a decent run. Did not get any real information. We did, however, get a lot more allowance. We got another sanctum key, so we were able to unlock that. We're able to drain the reservoir, which is what we've been wanting for a while. Anything else we can do? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. Wasn't too bad. At least we get a key card tomorrow. And we get a package tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be a lot smoother. Stately Shopping Center. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't too bad. We did manage to get a few things. We managed to drain the reservoir and check out some of those boxes down there. I thought there was going to be more to them, but I can't really tell a whole lot on it. It was nice that we got the 3 allowances. I don't know if we could open up the rest of them and find more allowances, or if that was it. I just kind of never keep enough keys. I'm hoping that the boxes stay unlocked, so whenever we come back in, we can actually add more stuff. Not more stuff. We can get more keys and actually unlock more of them. And then we got really lucky with the locker room. Getting the locker room with the extra keys from that, plus the keys from the garage, really helped us out. Getting the pump room and the laboratory when we did, plus going straight from the laboratory into a courtyard where we could dig and get trash items to lower the water even further. It was amazing finally getting stuff to flow just right. But next time we will have a key card and we will have a package waiting on us when we get there. So I will see you in the next episode.